Hello everyone, my name is Benson. Let me introduce the book I would like to share with you guys. The name of this book is Black Beauty, which is a story of a horse named Black Beauty in the 19th century in London. He was gifted with intelligence, and he saved his master's life for many times, but he still suffered or even in danger sometimes. After many tribulations, he finally came back to life. The author Anna Sewell hopes that people will treat animals well by this story. The section I choose is talking about the first time his owner changed, and he showed the talents to his new trainer and his master. They were both surprised, and finally his master gave a name, Black Beauty, for him. The reason why I chose this book is that it's the first English book I have ever read, and I also want everyone to treat animals well. Through this workshop, I learned that we need to record the audiobook with emotion, control the speed of the reading, correct the pronunciation, which will make our works sound better. Chapter 4: A Fair Start. The next morning, John took me into the yard and gave my coat a good brushing. Just as I was going into my box, with my coat soft and bright, the master came in to look at me and seemed pleased. "John," he said, "I mean to try the new horse this morning, but I have other business. You can take him around after breakfast. Go by the common and the high wood, and back by the watermill and the river. That will show how fast he can go." "I will, sir," said John. After breakfast, he came and fed me with a bridle. He was very particular in adjusting the strip. He went to fit my head comfortably. Then he brought a saddle, but it was not wide enough for my back. He sought it in a minute and went for another, which fitted nicely. He rode me first slowly, then faster and faster. When we were on the common, he gave me the light touch with his whip, and we had a splendid run. As we came back through the park, we met Mr. Gordon and his wife, who were having a walk. They stopped, and John jumped off. "Well, John, how does he go?" "First rate, sir," answered John. "He is as faster as a deer and has a fine spirit too. The lightest touch of the rein will guide him. We met one of those traveling carts, and as you know, sir, many horses will not pass those carts quietly, but he just took a good look at it, and then went on as quiet and pleasant as it could be. Also, there were some people shooting the rabbits near the high wood, and a gun went off close by." He pulled up a little and looked, but did not move a step to right or left. It's my opinion that he has not been frightened or ill-used while he was young. "That's good," said the master. "I will try him myself tomorrow." The next day, I was brought up for my master. I remembered my mother's advice and my good old master's, and I tried to do exactly what he wanted me to do. I found he rode on me well and also showed care for his horse. When he came home, his wife was at the hall door. "Well, my dear," she said, "how do you like him?" He is exactly what John said, he replied. A friendly creature I never wish to mount. What shall we call him? He is really quite a beauty, and he has such a nice and sweet face, and such a fine, intelligent eyes. What do you say to call him? Brave Beauty. Brave Beauty, I think that is a very good name. John seems very proud of me. He used to make the hair on my head and hair almost as smooth as ladies' hair. He would talk to me a great deal. Of course, I did not understand all he said. However, I learned more and more to note what he meant and what he wanted me to do. He was so gentle and kind, and I grew very fond of him. He seems to know just how a horse feels. When he cleaned me, he knew the tender place and the sensitive place. When he brushed my head, he went carefully over my eyes, as if they were his own, and he never made me angry.